like what he said, I don't mind taking someone to jail right now.
Take me to jail.
On April 6th, 2025, a parking dispute at a boat ramp in Hollywood, Florida ended with one man facing a felony charge. A parking dispute. Deputies were not investigating a crime when they arrived. They were asked to resolve a civilian conflict. Their authority in that role has real and defined limits.
Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah.
They're sitting right there on the spot. They don't let anybody park.
Alright. Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys can't be blocking the spots like that, alright? You gotta go. Because you're standing in the road, dude. You get out of the roadway. You need to calm down first off. First off, you can't be standing in the road and you can't be blocking parking spots.
Well, he hit me with his car.
First off, you can't be standing in the road and blocking parking spots. That's why you probably got bumped, right? Because you're standing in the road, right?
Is that legal?
If you're standing in the road, yes, come on, man.
It's legal to hit somebody with their car.
You're standing in the road, right?
Oh, so now it's legal.
Let me see the video.
She has it on video.
Are you hurt? You need rescue?
Excuse me.
Do you need rescue? Sir, do you need rescue?
I don't need to talk to you, sir.
Okay, goodbye.
We already
Alright, this is for trailers.
Yes, we already paid.
You can't just block parking spaces though.
But these people
That's
are
not how this
blocking
works. So you
us.
can't just block parking spaces.
But we paid for it already.
The road was blocked, so we
The
wouldn't.
road is still blocked because of this right now.
No, they were blocking it, so how are we gonna park?
It's because they
We already paid.
We already
You
paid.
can't come over here and reserve spots.
We
That's not how it
already
works.
paid.
You can't come over here and reserve spots.
It's not
Where,
reserved.
You're standing in it.
We were here already.
where is the sign that
Where's
said
your
that
car? Your
we
car's not here.
can...
It's right there. The car's right there. We had to
trying
go
to
around
park.
since you couldn't resolve the road blocked here. That's not on
Move out
us.
of the way
That's
so
on
you
you.
can park
That's
your
not
trailer.
our problem.
Move out of
You
the
had
way.
to resolve the road
Move
block,
out of the
right?
way so he can park his trailer.
I don't have to move out of the way. Where's the sign?
Where is the sign that
Where's
said
the
that
sign?
we can...
You're just gonna block the roadway at this
Where's
point.
the
and
sign?
Excuse me.
you just-
Where is the sign that said...
Don't touch my
Excuse me.
mouth. Don't touch
No,
my
no,
mouth.
Alejandrito, por favor.
First off, don't
Excuse
touch
me,
my
Calm
excuse
mouth.
down a little bit.
Excuse me, excuse me,
Calm down a
excuse
little
me.
bit.
Excuse me. Where is the
Calm
sign?
down a little bit.
Where is the sign that said that I can reserve?
Stop. Go over there. Just go over there.
Why is he parking? Why are you parking in our spot?
You can't reserve spots.
For which one?
There's no
Where
sign.
is the sign?
But they're
Where's the
blocking
sign that
us.
says that?
Where is the sign that
It's a
said
general
that
rule
we
parking
can
lot.
But there's
reserve
no
the
sign.
spot?
You can't do that.
Where is the sign?
We're
It's
in the
first
parking
come,
space.
first serve.
Where is the sign that
We're
said
in the
that?
parking
There
space.
doesn't need to be a sign for
Where
that.
is the sign that said that?
Now you just want to stand here. and
I
be-
reserved the spot and I pay already.
Okay, that's a civil issue you can take up with the city.
Where is the sign that said that?
There doesn't need to be a sign.
Why?
Okay, wait.
Because there doesn't need to.
No.
It's parking.
Okay, the solution, since everybody wants this spot, and
guys
we were
wanna
trying to
use
get
other
here,
parking?
where
You
do
can
we
go to
park?
Holland
Because we
Park.
already paid. Where
You
do
can
we
go to
go?
Holland Park.
We already paid. Where do we
Listen
go?
what I'm saying so I can tell you. You can go to Holland Park. There's
Okay,
another boat ramp at
But we
Holland
gotta
Park.
drive out. Our boat is there in the water already. We were trying to get here, and these people blocked
Someone can
us.
drive the boat over to Holland Park when you guys
We're
gonna
not
ramp up.
gonna do that. Why? Because they want to park here. Because we
You guys,
paid and we
they
told
got
them.
here first.
No, they didn't. We did.
Obviously, he's here first.
The road was
No,
blocked. We couldn't park because it was
We
blocked.
couldn't get in because it was blocked.
But you can't come over into the parking lot and reserve spots.
There's no sign that says that.
What is the sign that said that?
You don't need a sign to say that. Though.
Why?
It's called blocking the roadway.
No, it's
a
not.
ticket.
It's not a
Why?
roadway. It's a parking space.
So because this guy hit him, then nobody cares
Let
about
me see the
that,
video.
right? Nobody
You see the
cares.
video? Come
I
on.
was standing there. He hit me. He bumped me with his car, man.
Let me see the video.
I don't even know if it recorded. I was so damn nervous. He hit him. Look, it took the
So
floor.
you didn't take a video. So right now I only have he said, she said. That's all I have.
Well, there's two witnesses right
point
to
of-
me.
what's the
Three
point of
people saying the same thing.
No independent witnesses. You guys can't stand in parking spots.
Is there a sign that says that?
It's a common roadway rule.
Where's
You
the
can't stand on road.
where's the
You can't
road?
stand on the road, right?
And
But
we
the notice
were
needs-
It's not a road. This is a parking
This
spot.
is a road where
No,
cars go.
it's not a road. It's a parking spot.
You can agree to disagree with me. I can
All
still give
day.
you a ticket.
We
All day.
reserved the park
Where's the ticket for?
and pay
Exactly.
already.
So obstruction of the roadway.
Obstruction of the road. This is not a road. This is a parking spot.
Whatever
He
you
was
want.
trying to go around and they were blocking him. This is a waste of time.
Obviously.
Okay, so can they move so we can park? Because we've been
No,
here.
he got here first.
No,
No, he
they're
didn't.
not.
He's been here.
No, they're
That's why he's
not.
in
The other guy you were talking to was blocking everybody,
they're
and we were
not.
here before
He
him.
was waiting for someone to get out so he can get in here.
No, we were already here, and he was blocking everybody.
That's
So
not
we
how that
went
works,
around,
man.
and now this guy's not letting us park.
Wow, I don't understand that you guys are like really going with them instead of us. When we've been here, we paid. The guy almost like ran him over. He hit him with his truck. Where's the justice here? Where's the justice?
Listen, you can go park at Holland Park.
No, we're not going to. Why?
Well, you can't stay in the parking
Why?
spot. You can't park in. You can't
We
just
already-
stand
Why
here.
can't we park here?
Because he's trying to park here,
Okay,
and you
well
can't
then
just
they
stand
need
here.
to move out of the way because they were blocking us.
Right now, you're
That's
blocking the
why
whole
we
roadway
couldn't
here
park
because
here.
you're causing this whole disturbance.
No,
because
no.
you're standing in a parking
You
space.
could fix the problem really quick. Just tell
Yeah,
them to go
I could. I could
around
take
and
all three of you to
that's it.
jail. That's how I could fix the problem.
To jail for what?
For obstructing of the roadway, causing, disturbing the peace. Obstruction. Why do you want me to go on?
Come on. Your
This is a
dad
nice
has to
Sunday,
go in
guys.
the
Come on.
water
We could go over to
already.
Holland Park. You can park over Holland
It is
Park.
a
There's
nice
plenty of
Sunday.
space here.
It is
There's
a nice
plenty
Sunday,
of
and
parking
we'd like
places
to
at Holland
park,
Park.
but everybody
no,
else
we have to
is
do this right
blocking
now.
us. I don't know what is the problem.
I don't know
Why can't
either.
you just have them move and we park our... It was
There's
there.
a line
It's
of
in the
cars here
water.
because of this.
We were in a line too.
Where's your car?
He's trying to get in.
So he's not
They
here.
blocked him.
But he's not here.
He is.
Where is
But
he?
you
Where
need
is
How's
to-
he supposed to park if they were
Where
blocking
is
the
he?
roadway?
This guy?
No, he's
So you have two other cars
There is
here.
a car block.
to be able to park here.
No,
in
there
the
isn't.
spot that we already
There's no
paid
cars
for.
blocking. He's trying to park. He's trying to park.
And we
There's
already
multiple
parked.
cars in here.
Already
There
here.
was a
And your guy
car
isn't here.
there.
We were already here.
You don't need to be here. The car needs to be here.
The car was here and we paid for it already.
Well, the car's not here anymore, so you're not occupying the spot, right?
Still paid for.
That's not how that works. You left.
Still paid for it and we're
it's
still
gone.
here.
That's not how that works.
Car or not, we are still
That's
here.
not how that works.
There's no
But
sign
where
that
is-
says you can't reserve
What
it.
is that
No,
the
that's
sign?
not how that
Where
works,
is the
ma'am.
sign
Come
that said that I can reserve
All right,
on a spot?
we're gonna, like what he said. I don't mind taking someone to jail right now. So it's either you guys are gonna move, or you're gonna go.
Take me to jail.
All right.
No, please, no. Ve, hey, please.
Hey, record this, record
Please, it's a nice Sunday,
It
please.
is a nice Sunday, right?
Back up.
Please,
Back up.
please.
Por un foco y un parqueo, bro.
Aquí, por favor.
Where are you guys?
You're gonna make it more difficult than it is.
Y'all having fun with this, right?
Nope, not at all, actually.
So, because I said take me to jail, you're gonna take me? That's the key word?
Mira, Alejandro, ponte la
Back up.
chancleta.
Back up.
La chancleta. Por el parqueo.
Back up. We've been over this. I gave you guys multiple chances.
¿Pero
but
qué
no.
hizo?
Back
What did he do?
up.
What did he do?
Back up.
What did he do?
Back up.
Mira,
Back up.
Nosotros, mira, estamos hablando perfectamente. Yo tengo mi
Back
mano
up.
acá.
Back up.
Yo estoy hablando perfectamente bien. Yo no te estoy hablando mal.
Bad
up.
person, so that's what he's gonna get.
Pero él no hizo nada.
¿Pero qué hizo?
Pero además no
¿Pero
existe.
qué hizo?
Mira, no
We're
existe
trying to tell
ninguna
him to
ley que
leave.
diga
He's
que yo.
obstructing the roadway. You see all these trucks
Pero es
here?
que no existe ninguna ley que diga que yo
You guys
aguante mi
weren't even here.
parqueo.
You guys weren't even here.
But it wasn't even.
These
it
two
wasn't
were here the whole time, okay?
It wasn't.
So I don't need to speak to any of you guys, right?
No, please. Back up. Back up. No, no.
La chillán, porque
Now
yo
you're
quiero
wrong,
enseñarle a
right?
alguien más.
Pero es que no se puso
You guys need
violento.
anything else from us? Because he's gonna take the ride.
¿Dónde va él?
He's gonna go to Broward County Courthouse,
What?
the Broward County Jail.
Why? Well, yeah.
You guys can read the FPC.
I see
and
that
Why
you
you do
are
that?
doing extremista.
I mean, I'm asking for justice and you take it and do it back.
I told you guys the issue. I told you how to resolve it, but you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen.
The subject argued that no posted sign prohibited his conduct. That reflects a fundamental misreading of how statutory law works. Signs do not create the law. The legislature does. Under Florida Statute Section 316.2045, Willfully blocking ingress or egress on a public road or access lane is a violation, no sign required. The statute's operative word is willfully. The subject stated his intent and held his position through multiple warnings. That satisfies the element on its face. Here is the factual vulnerability in the deputy's case. The statute covers roadways and access lanes, not individual parking stalls. If the subject was inside a painted space, the obstruction charge weakens. That distinction is not semantic. It will be the first motion filed by any competent defense attorney. The bodycam footage is the only record that settles the question. Before moving to arrest, deputies issued explicit warnings on camera move or go to jail. They named the specific charges. That is legally required predicate, and they executed it correctly. Now, the charge that defines the rest of this case, Florida Statute Section 843.01, resisting an officer with violence, is a third-degree felony, carrying up to 5 years in prison. The statute requires that a person knowingly and willfully resist or oppose any officer by offering or doing violence to that officer's person. Physical struggle during a lawful arrest satisfies this. The constitutional framework for the force applied comes from Graham v. Connor, decided by the United States Supreme Court in 1989. It remains the governing standard nationwide. Graham holds that force must be evaluated under an objective reasonableness standard judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer at the scene, not in hindsight from a courtroom. Soft, empty-hand control applied to an actively resisting subject is consistent with Graham. What requires scrutiny is what happens after the subject states on camera that he is not resisting and cannot breathe. Under Graham, when resistance ceases, the legal justification for continued force must cease with it. That on-camera statement becomes the defense's Exhibit 1 in any excessive force claim. There is also a second resisting charge, Florida Statute Section 843.02, resisting without violence, a first-degree misdemeanor. The subject refused repeated lawful directives for several minutes. It is straightforward to prove. One procedural gap stands out. A significant portion of this group communicated in Spanish throughout the encounter. Deputies issued no commands in Spanish at any point on this footage. The subject demonstrated English comprehension, so this likely does not create a constitutional violation. But defense counsel will use it to frame the deputies as unwilling to communicate. Avoidable. There is also the selective arrest issue. Deputies warned the entire group that all three could be taken into custody. Only one person was arrested. That gap needs a documented rationale, and none appears on this footage. The vehicle contact allegation, the claim that a truck bumped the subject, was raised early and never resolved. No report was taken. No independent witness was documented. If a civil complaint follows, that bump is the foundation of the plaintiff's case.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm really not.
Put him in the front again, there's going to be another problem. Five, if the chairs are attempting you to tell me.
Charlie, 5-7?
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, I already did that. 84 units, everything set for them?
I couldn't breathe.
Have a
I was
seat.
trying to get their attention.
Units are raised. Okay, copy. Yeah, Air 10 units go down response for the 46.
Deputies grade B. De-escalation attempts were genuine. Arrest warnings were legally sufficient. Force level was proportionate under Graham v. Connor. The fundamentals held. What drops the grade? The selective arrest without documented justification? the unresolved vehicle contact allegation, and no Spanish language commands in a bilingual scene. 3. Avoidable gaps. The subject grades C. His frustration was real. His legal theory was not. Florida obstruction statutes carry the force of law without any posted notice. Physical resistance was the turning point. Even if the underlying obstruction charge was contestable, resisting a lawful arrest converted a civil argument into a felony record. That trade is never worth making. The third-party group grade B-. They communicated without physically resisting and ultimately deferred to deputies. The grade drops because the vehicle contact allegation was never formalized into a written report. A verbal statement to a deputy in a chaotic scene is not a legal document. Without a formal complaint on file, any civil remedy for that alleged contact is almost certainly gone. The lesson this footage delivers is narrow and consistent with settled Florida law. Once a deputy announces a lawful arrest, every second of resistance that follows is a separate criminal act. Florida courts have held consistently that a subjective belief the arrest is unjust is not a defense to resisting it. The remedy is the courthouse, not the parking lot. For law enforcement, the lesson is documentation. Unresolved allegations and undocumented selective enforcement decisions are the pressure points that collapse otherwise solid arrests on appeal. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to cover in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for more police interaction and courtroom content.